port here. Reminds me of a story I heard though.
Who?
Old trading port telling me about rogue traders from the time of the Great Crusade.
Yeah.
Said something like they served as the emperor's own vanguards, and the power they wielded was immense. They were traitors militant.
That's what you could class me as, if you wish to class me as such. I prefer to have such power in my back pocket. I don't want to use it because this may sound apathetical, but everyone to me, including myself, is a but a one throne. He pulls out a throne and he says, and hands it over to Jarkin. And I aim to spend every single one of you, including myself, wisely. He hands over another coin, symbolizing it. Him just spending coins.
I think my implants are worth more than one throne. He just like gets a bit insecure.
It's symbology. That's all it is.
Oh, I see.
Considering my history, you kind of reach a very pragmatic approach to things. For instance, I don't want to work with Xenos, but I'm prepared to work with.
I see.
For as long as I need to. After that, I'll cut their heads off and mount them on my dashboard.
Ooh, the dashboard.
Figure of speech.
Well, sir, I hope you're a smart investor.
He looks at you like, I think there's a translation error.
No, I would say that was very much apt. I could see why you would want my skills. Before I was a sister militant, I was a member of the non-militant orders. I specialized in scholarly pursuits. I also have a touch of knowledge with most every form of common and scholastic lore that you could think of, and quite a few bit in lores that are not so kind.
And I could use that. I see skills where I see them. I aim to use every throne the Emperor gives me in whatever way I can. I lack many areas, such as paperwork, but I'm a master at logistics. I can keep people in the fight. If you ever get my record, it would speak for itself. As you see, like, on his wall, like, a bunch of medals. You see the Star of Terror, Liberation medals, Casualty medals.
She looks at them, looks back. She doesn't seem to portray any one emotion. Rather, it's just a stoic face.
So, Jarkin here, great fighter, excellent fighter, has a mind for tactics that I don't at least forgotten about when it comes to, fighting battles. I can fight defensive battles, no problem. Keeping them supplied is where my skill set is. Our resident tech priest, on the other hand, his
Here's a
skills
tech
are
priest.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, what's up?
He's in the walls. He does what he needs to do.
He just comes up from a vent under the floor. Yeah,
from the fireplace.
I could have told you that specifically. He is probably one of the strangest tech priests I have ever had the meeting.
What about this Octavia character you keep talking about?
Octavia. I met her once, some years ago, back on a planet that was having an issue with its local planetary governor. She was part of a squad known as the Reclamators. A little-known regiment out of a planet called Vulcan's Bounty. her homeworld was wiped out, and
Swear that
she had
that
been seeking to fight with the guard as an attaché.
I swear Octavia sounds familiar.
You may have met her once or twice. She had a particularly sunny disposition.
Oh, so
Lots
she's
of that protocol helps, particularly with the servo arm.
wait. Is she the one?
Yes.
Huh. She the one that doesn't like implants?
No. She loved implants. In fact, she had quite a few.
I love implants.
About 8 last I checked.
Wow.
If my file is to be believed on her. In her current service record, she's still serving with the guard.
She was a tech priest.
Yes. A rather brilliant one, actually. I've never met a mind sharper.
Oh, it's all. Oh, I do have to say, it's always the female gender that does more is way more successful in the Mechanicum of Mars. You should see how many leadership positions are filled by them.
Don't think gender actually matters.
Yeah,
No.
it's
I know.
genuinely hard to tell.
I knew a tech priest once that when I inquired about them as if they were male or female, they simply said it matters not.
Fair
So
enough.
it's like yourself, you're thinking ones and zeros, man. I don't understand you.
Sometimes the children of Mars are very direct and to the point. I deal with them when I need to.
Oh, I respect them to keep this vessel afloat.
I'd respect them. That's not what I mean. What I mean to say is, I prefer a healthy distance.
Oh, I formed a good relationship with them, I think, for the simple fact of the matter is time in the
Or
guard.
weird.
Yeah, you are weird. You, though, you're weird. Tech priests are weird. You're weird.
You have more than a few quirks about you that,
Yeah,
well,
if you,
it makes me wonder how many of your, bits of your circuitry might be frayed at the ends.
and how many cogs we might need to realign.
I didn't do any brain. Wait, hold on.
There's the tech priest we know and love.
Indeed.
So,
Oh no, I
here's some
think they nicked.
shortbread.
So,
What was it?
If I am to
Oh.
serve you, then I may need to consider changing some of my armament.
Okay, I can handle arms and armor.
I would need to make a few considerations. That last engagement, my bolter barely did anything against that creature. I may need to start thinking outside of the box.
You and me both.
I may not be skilled with melee weapons. I'm a far better shot than I ever was in the training ground and the sparring ground.
I'm here. I cut the thing's leg off though.
Yes, you did.
Congratulations, by the way. I hope that thing's get moved. I'm debating mounting that thing to the ram of my ship.
No, mount it inside your ship because when people ask you, "Hey, wait, did you kill that thing?" you can say, "No, but one of my crew did," and they can continually wonder which one did it.
Or I could
And
just say, it took the entire ship to kill it.
Yes, and you can make a nice bit of story. And if the fear still is caused, you can bring any prisoners that cause you problems to look face to face with the thing.
You see him pick up a cigar as you're talking. He, gets a golden click, snips it, and just lights it. He's like, "You want one, Jacom?"
Man, I wish I could smoke.
I'll take one.
Not today.
I'll take one.
Need to avoid breathing too much.
If you have one.
He gives his hands over the box and went, from Alpha Centauri, known as Cubans.
Takes it. I've had them once or twice.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, she produces her own lighter, cracks it open, lights it. She has. You actually notice she has a gold Zippo. She has a gold lighter
Oh,
with her own heraldry on it.
he pulls it. Has his platinum.
You just see the tech
If
priest.
you want to make a heraldry roll, go ahead.
I don't have heraldry, not yet.
The tech priest just annoyedly pokes at his respirator. I really need to add a mouth.
I
To
shove
this
one
thing.
in. I shove one in one. You're like your intake and just light it.
Oh yeah.
You might.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Joggin, do you have heraldry or no?
No.
Alright.
He does not have heraldry. He like the most he has is like there's some traditional imperial skulls around. Aquila on his hat band.
No, I mean, do you have heraldry, the skill? The skill,
Oh, okay,
not
no. No.
So speaking of heraldry, you guys, could you? He looks over to Thorn and the sister says, "You two be a witness to this." He takes a big fat puff of the smoke, blows it into the air, and it's like, "Jarkin, can you kneel?"
Previous battlefield game.
I can. I'm
You-
technically able to.
Kneel, please.
Yeah, you
What
can.
are you
I
up
would-
to?
I wouldn't recommend him kneeling. His ribs are broken.
Hey,
They'll be fine. He'll be fine.
kneel for me, please.
You better not be up to something.
I'm always up to something, man.
He's a rogue.
That's my
traitor.
problem.
Please kneel for me.
He will.
He pulls out his power sword and just does 2 daps and says, "Congratulations, sir. You're never knight."
So, one last thing that happens. While you're having this wholesome conversation, at some point, I'm guessing, Sister Lucia might have taken her Archaeotech last pistol she found to present it and show it to the rest of the group. And the moment
Yeah.
that happens, it feels like the floor of the office is growling. Mechanical clicks, loud noises, and
Oh,
a
shit.
part of the wall changes from a library. All the books fly out on the ground. And in its place, an empty weapon rack appears. The moment
Fuck's sake!
Sister Lucia presented her weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's happening again.
Wait, hold on.
Again?
I lost my previous Shenna show. He get eaten by the ship. Same way the head astropath. Like the ship's eating people.
Back up.
And
Eating people.
Metaphorically, we don't actually know where they're going. We know one came back. And
we don't
there
talk
was a
about that
robot.
one. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that one. We do not
Ah.
talk about them.
Okay,
They're still in the brig.
just forget I mentioned that last part.
In
You know
fact,
she
I'm
won't. You know she won't, right?
No.
actively working to try to make sure the crew forgets about her. Because if anyone asks about her, I'm gonna have to explain to them. I can't. No. No. He just like points to every single one. No.
So,
no.
your ship is abducting people?
Possibly.
And possibly turning them into autonomous intelligence, but I haven't looked into their brain, so she could be normal and just filled to the brim with cybernetics.
Are you looking at are you looking at Leonidas as he's saying possibly?
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the well is looking to accept the weapon?
It is a weapon rack. It could take a las pistol.
I'm gonna hold on to it for now, and she's gonna put it away and see what the wall does.
The wall remains as a weapon rack.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to use. Can I speak with the the thing itself using language tech? Wait, what's
Technolingua.
not technolingua? I have a specific language.
Binaric?
Nope. I can speak to machines themselves.
Yeah, that's binaric.
Hold on. I have a specific.
No,
skills.
it's binaric that allows you to speak to machines.
No, secret tongue tech.
Yeah, that's binaric.
Technically it's called binary or tech. Yeah, it's technically called binary. It's a secret language because only machines can use it.
And tech priests.
No, there's exploratory, binary, technolingua, and then yeah. Okay, I'll use the secret tongue tech and try talking to the thing itself. Did you do this to receive the weapon?
Mm,
I think it's just a weapon rack, my dude.
I'm talking to whatever shifted
Yeah,
the gear.
I'm just letting you know, character. I think it's just a weapon
Let's see what the wall does. Maybe the Vox speakers start doing something.
Yeah, true.
the weapon rack, the spirit of this machine answers. And it answers positively. The continuation of this will take place on our next session.
Yeah.